everyone, it's Kelly.
And I'm Ruth.
And we're here to demonstrate the use of the face mask. That's going to be a new addition for our team as we visit clients. Things that I want you to know about the mask I'm going to talk about, and Ruth is going to demonstrate. So bear with us. And I'm going to take my mask out of a clean paper bag, and I'll talk about that why at the end of the video. So I've arrived at the client's home, and I have my mask, and I figure out which part is the top by locating the metal piece that's going to go across the bridge of my nose. Ruth is going to demonstrate the application. I'm going to talk about the coffee filter first. That's optional if you want to add an extra layer of barrier for you. If you're coughing or sneezing, you can cough into the filter, and you would just put it on the inside of the mask before you place the mask on. So I have mine folded in thirds because it fits my face mask perfectly that way. So I'm simply going to place it on. I'm not going to put my mask on, but if I was, like I said, the metal part at the top would go across the bridge of my nose. I'm going to keep mine off, and Ruth will demonstrate it. So you can continue to hear me talk about the process. So before we touch our masks, we have washed our hands.
In between our fingers especially.
And under the fingernails. We all know that the germs like to stay under and around the fingernails. So we've washed our hands. Now we've taken our mask out of the bag and placed it on a paper towel.
Yep.
Ruth's going to demonstrate how to place the mask on, and what she's going to do is place the face mask over her face with the ear loops. She's going to put the loop around each ear, making sure that the mask covers both the nose and the mouth. She's stretching the face mask so it's securely making a connection underneath the chin, and she's going to make sure that she securely presses the metal across the bridge of the nose so it comes across the cheekbones as well. This mask is going to help decrease the spread of anything that's going to come out of her when she talks or coughs or sneezes. It's also going to act as a small barrier between the person that you're caring for and yourself. After you've got your face mask securely in place, you're going to wash your hands. Now, while you wear the mask during the day, what you need to refrain from, avoid touching the mask. That defeats the purpose of the mask. Also, change the mask if it becomes soiled. So if you've coughed and sneezed into your mask, you want to wash your hands, take your mask off, and change the coffee filter before you put it back on. So, to take the mask off, Ruth is now going to demonstrate that. First, she's washed her hands. Now, she's going to remove the mask using the ear loops, and she's going to hold the mask away from her uniform, and she can drop the mask either into a bag if she's taking it home, or if she was taking it just off to change the coffee filter, she would lay it on a paper towel that will be disposed of after she disposes of the coffee filter. She'd get a fresh filter.
I'd wash my hands first, wouldn't I?
Yes. So Ruth would wash her hands, get a fresh filter, and then she would replace the mask. So if you are done and it's the end of the day, we're going to talk about the taking off for the end of the day. First, you again would wash your hands, take the mask off using the ear loops only to avoid touching the face of the mask. Hold the mask away from you, drop it into a paper bag. This is a disposable paper bag, so it was clean when you got here, but it's now dirty because you've put a soiled mask in there. You take the paper bag, close it up, bring it home with you. When you get home and it's time to do the laundry, you want to take the mask out of the bag. The bag will not be reused. The paper bag is considered contaminated. So you would wash your hands before you open the bag just to decrease the chance of spreading any microorganisms. If you did not use a coffee filter, you can drop the face mask into your washing machine. If you did use a coffee filter, you would want to dispose of the coffee filter before doing that. Regardless, after you've put it in your machine, you want to wash your hands again before you grab your laundry detergent and add it to your warm to hot water in the machine. After it's gone through the wash cycle, and this can be washed with other clothes. It doesn't have to be washed all by itself. The part that's the most important is taking it out of the washing machine and putting it into your dryer. So now it's been washed in hot or warm water and it goes in the dryer on high heat. That's the most important thing, is that it's in the dryer for high heat and you're thoroughly drying it until it's dry. Next, it comes out of the dryer and you have a fresh paper bag or plastic bag to put it into. As long as it's clean and fresh, you are now ready to reuse that mask at your client's home again the next day or at an alternate client's home because it's freshly laundered. I hope this was helpful. Thank you, Ruth.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Glad I could help.